Mm-hmm.
And it goes doing, and then it goes out of the frame.
Yep.
That's fast.
I know it.
That is really fast.
And it's not a lens flare. It's moving.
That is crazy. That is insane.
So that's what I caught.
Man, you're doing some deep research here, Steiger. This is a little bit crazy, everybody. So I got Wayne on here. He's got me looking at some stuff. I think this is worthy of just doing its own video because this is something I want you to all go check out. I'm going to leave the link below, and basically it's the stereo instrument, and you just go to this images page, and what you do is you actually set up your set it up so you can see the frames. And there's also another anomaly over on this side.
Right there, yep.
We should probably take a look at that together. But now that I've seen this one, let's just blow it out a little bit. So what Wayne has shown me is clearly some type of an object that is moving from, in this case, at 2155, I go to the next frame, and it moves to the left here. And then up around in here, we also have like these orbs, kind of. I don't know if that's normal or not, but let's go back now and just step backwards. Look at the one up in the corner, just to see if there's some other anomaly we can make some sense out of. We're not making any sense of anything.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it starts over here.
Look at that. Okay, there you go. So that is clearly something.
I'm gonna zoom in on the lower half now so we can get some good shots. I can edit all this.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There you go, Steve.
What is that?
Don't know, but it's Holland butt, as they would say.
It went from here to here to here.
There. You see that? Now see, when I saw that, Steve, I saw the one that right there. And I'm looking at this.
Another one. Wait. A tinier one appears here and here. And here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Another one over there. Okay, I'm just gonna go back a couple frames. Look, three of them. 1, 2, 3.
And look how it's shining out of the corona up there at the 9 o'clock position.
What are we looking at here?
I'm not sure.
There's another one.
Look at that. But there's some, as they would say, there's some stuff happening up there.
Another one.
Yeah.
I'm just going back in time now, and going back frame by frame. Oh my! Look at there's another one.
Yeah, now yep, there you go.
And then it comes out over here, so it's like
that over there. Yeah.
It's traveling from here to here. Look.
Now, so tell me, because you see, that's not going in the same direction the other one came from.
No, the other one started up here.
Yeah, about the 330.
Came around the bottom. These look like.
Now look over there. Look at the 330 position. There you see our friend.
That's where our original one came from.
Yep.
I'm only on 75 going backwards here, man, of 125. And we've seen several objects apparently coming in and out of the bottom of the sun. Folks, that's what we're seeing here. We cannot explain it. I'm just going to go forward now to what we know were the, the anomalous parts of this, okay?
And you play it in real time, you won't see it.
No, if you just went through this, you would not see this.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's an anomaly.
There's one right there.
Here's 2.
Yep.
Here's one over here that seems to have a trail that follows it up to that point.
Yep.
Here's another one. Another one. And now here's where we get a lot of them. This is where we saw the 3 at.
Now look over there again, Steve. I think that one at the, what would that be, about the 9 right there. It's amazing how the corona is actually backlighting it.
Could these, dare I say, could these be centaurs?
I don't know, buddy. All I know is that, It's not the pixelization of the picture. I mean, these are clearly light sources.
I don't, but it's, look at the shape of it. It's got like a round shape.
Yeah, and I saw the one that was exiting. You know, it looked to me to be a triangle or a diamond shape. It was.
There's, look at this. It's got like two eyes and a mouth.
You see that? And it's got like almost a light source at the bottom, Steve, as though it's either got fuel. I mean, listen, I don't know what's going on, but I know these are clearly, the camera is picking up a light source greater or equal to the sun. And obviously, we're right on the edge.
Otherwise, it wouldn't register on this instrument.
Exactly. Now, maybe it's a camera malfunction. I don't know.
Just going to advance one here and see what we see. Man, that's just, Wayne, this is just an amazing capture. Thank you so much for bringing it to our attention, man.
Well, buddy, it's my contribution.
I'm not going to let you off that easy.
Well, and by the way, while you're advancing the frame, everyone look at the southern pole of the sun. That, folks, is a coronal hole. And if you look at the canyon one that's now roping across our star on the side that we see, folks, that's a star that's acting very peculiar.
Well, at least from what we've ever observed of it, I mean.
So here's something. Let's just go really out on the limb here. Let's just really go Gene Roddenberry.
Okay. Here's the big one, man. Oh,
what if our friendlies know that our sun is in serious trouble? You know, you're reading stuff today that the solar minimum, the molar minimum is engaging sooner. But look at these. What if something is going up there? I mean, obviously, these are huge, whatever they are. And I don't know. I mean.
That's like an Earth-sized object.
Yes, it is. And there's a familiarity. You know, look at this one here. It's just, again, and they're moving very fast. Well, I'd move very fast, and my sunny side is facing the sun.
I'm going to blow the Steve up even more.
Yeah.
Oops. Woo, take it right off the page here.
I see lens flares everywhere.
I bet you do.
Well, all I got was this white.
All right, now we'll go look at it.
All right.
What?
Look at that. My.
What?
I see definition.
That.
And you know what's interesting? If you look at the pixelization of the picture around it, what we have, there you go, it is not what you would call obfuscating the backlight or the light itself, the light saturation. This is something.
No, look how it has a dimension to it as I pull back on the contrast.
Yep. Look at that.
What is that, man?
There you go. Go further. There you go. Keep on going. Continue. There. Stop. Look at that.
Oh my God! It is its own light source.
How about that one, buddy?
That is insane. It doesn't go away until I go to the end of the exposure or the contrast bar.
Where you're going to zero black.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm recording this. Let's see what happens when we, I want to bump up the shadows a little bit and see what that might tell us. Not much. It's got three distinct like protuberances.
Yeah.
3 distinct holes.
You know, I almost get the view.
I think we need to get security on this one.
I think, you know, listen, I'd love to have him on there. I'd love Tyler to take a look at this. I mean, it's really something there, Steve, that, I mean, so we got to look at this from a heat signature, right? Something is generating.
I don't know how to look at this. Are you kidding me?
Look at that.
All right. So anyway, this is our guy that goes underneath the sun. So let's advance that a little bit and see if it changes shapes.
Let's see what happens. I bet you he doesn't.
So he shows up here.
There you are. Yep.
And then he shows up here. Yep.
And I bet you if you blew up that, I bet you, my friend, we will see we should have continuity between the 2 frames.
All right, let's do this because I can do the whoop, not that.
Yeah.
This. And then this. Then this. No, not that.
Don't lose that.
I won't. This is what I'm trying to grab right here. Are you still seeing my screen, by the way?
Oh, absolutely. I have it in full HD, bro.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get the 707. Ooh, wait a second now. Come on now.
I'm looking forward to seeing this actually when you blow that one up.
Oh, I got what it is. I got Chrome is dominating the screen here. I'll get it. Here we go. Now I can get it.
All right.
We'll be with you in just a moment, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
And while we are waiting, maybe we direct your attention to, look at that.
What is that? It's just, but again, let's take that other one and let's do a little quick compare.
Yeah. Look at that.
Are you seeing this? Okay.
Yep. Look at that. So, Steve, go to the picture on the right.
This one?
Yes, sir. And then go up to where we see the black shape right there. Okay, now go to the other picture and then go down to the bottom, 5 o'clock position.
Oh, it rotated.
There it is. I bet you if you rotate the 2, rotate that one.
So I got a rotate button on here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Here it is.
Look at that, my friend. Now go back.
Go back. Oh, let's do 2 more. Here we go. There we go.
Now do it 1. There you go. Look at that.
That is so... I can't believe I'm looking at this. Are we like in a Star Trek episode or something?
Well, it's weird.
First of all, let's just think about this for a second. We are looking at images taken of the sun. Yeah. Number 2, it's at 195 angstroms. Number 3, we are catching a weird object next to the sun that I cannot explain at all. That's emanating its own light. Look at how bright it is down in this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wayne, just to remind everybody where we took it from. We took it from this. And that's how bright the sun is. This is that huge coronal hole. Well, let's back it up so you can see the whole damn thing. Look at that. Jesus. So you can see that it has the same intensity. And what are we looking at when we look at angstroms, man? We're looking at a spectrum of light, right?
But we are, yeah.
And angstroms indicate
color shift, light, heat.
Oh yeah, it's Jesus, man. It's
Now,
generating.
what I find really
I'm
odd.
trying to find a way for me to say it's reflecting. I'm trying to find a way to explain it away right now, and that's what I'm doing right now, Wayne. In case you're wondering,
It seems to me like it's actually.
it comes out of the sun here.
Yeah, it comes right out. You can see it. It's clearly there.
Let's go look at it again. Oh my!
It's there. And what I find so interesting, as it's leaving the influence of the corona, it's actually having either an energy reaction. You can see it either reacting to the corona itself in the next frame.
Wow, man. You can tell when I'm excited because I just name everything like an 8-man. Grab, hit, smash.
Hey, listen. People ought to really see this because, you know, there's more to life than what you perceive. Now, I can't wait to get that third one up there.
Now, let's just take a quick look at it.
Let's take a look at that. Look at that. You know what I see? I see something moving very quickly. And again, the common denominator in all of these is the central light source in the center at the bottom of these. And look at the definition of the third one now. In conjunction with one.
In order, though, in order of timing, this is shot one. This is coming through the bottom of the corona, and then this is shot.
There you go.
As it's emerging from the bottom.
Yep, there it is.
It does start to look like an object too, a little bit. Like, could it be a pitted, like, orb of some sort? Not with a big light beam coming out of it, Steve.
I think what we're seeing there is just, you know, listen. I'm on the side of Gene Roddenberry. I see something that could be easily taking whatever. Obviously, getting this close to a star, you'd only want to do that, I would think, if you're either, number one, monitoring the star, you have technology that allows you to basically interact with the radiation, etc., where it's shielded, and or you're actually refueling, or all of the above. But, you know,
let me take it from another angle too. It could be the Farada effect, right? It could be this thing jumps around like a maniac. It does not obey physical laws. This could actually be the star. It could. I don't know. He said it's like a comet. It's not a planet. It's not a star. It's something in between. He said. I'm like,
yeah. And as it was just recently pointed out by others. You know, listen, we're going to have to redefine what the laws of physics are. And we're in that era right now.
You know, here's the thing, Wayne. I think that our scientists know, our people that are working on the specially compartmented projects and so forth know what these things are. I don't think these are a mystery to anybody but us.
Yeah, and I just don't think this is a lens anomaly, Steve. I really don't.
Well, I'll go back. Let's go back to the main image again.
And run it one more time. Let's just run it in its entirety in real time. Normal size.
Yep, let me put it up. Let me blow it up here and get it so that you can see the whole globe, or at least a good part of it. Okay?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Like there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Let's just let it go.
Look at that. If you weren't looking for something, look at that.
Oh, what was that? Now we got to go back. Sorry. Second. Oh, there's another one. See, they're just seemingly buzzing around the sun.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. Like
what is that? Did someone get that lens wet?
Yeah, that's what happened. We got a water droplet on the stereo head, EUVI, 195 angstroms.
Come on, guys. I mean, clean the lens and let's...
Lens clean. Oh, there's another one. I can't resist. We got to go look at it. Steiger, he's not complaining. Okay.
Hey, listen. Look at that. It's the same one that we just looked at.
I believe it is. I believe
It is, sir.
Well, let's do research is a time-consuming process.
I do believe we could have ourselves a bogey.
Yeah, this is definitely getting my interest here.
And folks, we're having a little levity here, but seriously, I think that, you could say it could be something wrong with the camera, whatever, but I don't know. Those look to me solid, and it moves. Could be an insect on the lens.
The reason that's funny, in case you're not savvy on these instruments, is because these are out in the middle of space. There should be no water or life forms, and I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence. I just want to be sure that you understand that. I know that a lot of folks. What is that?
Look at that. Now I bet you if you rotated that. Look at that.
Oh, this is just okay. Let's leave it there.
There it is.
Let's get our friends back here.
Yeah.
Here's the one in the dark to compare it with.
Yep.
So I've got that bright orb, and then I can make out this.
Yep.
Bright to the left. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. And that's got that roundish feature here to the left.
And I think what we're seeing in the shadow part of that, I mean, listen, I think this thing is moving fast. Again, it's generating a heat source within itself. It could be reaction of...
It's showing up at 195 angstroms.
So, and then the last one we got.
This one, the one that we're just looking at, just to refresh everybody's memory, is the one that we got from earlier on the 6th at 0425. So over the course of the last day, we've been picking these things up.
Yeah.
So let's go back. We got one more good one there. So let's pop it back out again, and I'm going to make everybody watch this whole thing too. Oh my, I gotta go back. Sorry, wait. Right here.
Yeah, look at that.
See if it's the same guy. There's another one that showed up when I flipped in a little bit. Did you see that?
Yes.
Whoa.
Which
one do you want to look at?
Look at that one at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for.
Amazing. And I'm sure someone would say, well, this is nothing unusual.
Okay, this one I can already say has the same shape of our guy that we said before, but this one appears to be different.
Yep.
Now, like forensic detectives, Wayne and I are going to take samples of each of these. Thank you for being so patient with my driving here.
Hey, I'm enjoying the view.
All right, let's see. This was now I'm starting to actually put the date on them like I should have from the beginning. What? Wayne, what am I looking at?
I'm not sure, but it's big. It's really big. And again, let's see what people think about it. I find it to be unusual.
Yeah, let's get this up. I think we've collected enough and shown everybody enough. Again, this is just a repeat, and then you guys can go look at it yourself. This is worth its own video. I'm not going to put any more. I've got a lot more sub stuff to show, and I'll put a different video up tomorrow. But right now, I want everybody to kind of focus on this just for a second and get your ideas, all you geniuses out there. We are looking at the instrument, the stereo head EUVI, which is at 195 angstroms. And we are seeing many objects in the last day.
Yeah.
And here's another one. I mean, I'm not going to take any more time on this video to do this analysis, but I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to pick this up.
You know, I just heard something too.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Boy, Tyler, man, if you're seeing this, Tyler, could you comment or maybe even like say something or something?
Love to hear what you got to say, buddy. I think he could give a good perspective on it as well.
I think he's caught anomalies like this before, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that.
You know, and listen, I know some things about photography, and that's clear.
Don't even plant the seed. You guys, we're looking at an instrument that looks at a certain light band. In order for you to achieve visibility in that light band and then to be on this image, it's only seeing like a very intense level of light, okay? And if you can imagine looking right at the sun, that's what we're doing right now. We're looking at the very bottom edge of the sun, right? Now, you can't see that with your visible eye, so we use instruments to look at that. And this instrument is picking up something incredible.
Now, are we looking at behind the sun, or are we looking at the Earth facing?
This is ahead, so we're looking at...
So we're looking at behind the sun, folks. This is behind, and look at this. You can see the coronal hole that'll be coming around. Looks like we got a couple of sunspots that'll be cresting.
It almost appears... No, but you'll notice that they don't show up on the disk. They show up around the disk. I think that's one thing we can pull away from this.
It shows the one that we saw, though, Steve, actually coming from... You can see how it's just like it's almost skimming the very southern pole of the sun and then pulls back out.
This one came from here to here in one frame. Let's see if it goes a third. And there's another one. I am...
Look at that.
That is super bright.
And if you back that up, he just came from the sun.
It's like started here or
right
here.
There.
One of the two.
Yep.
One of the two. And then boom, disappear, and boom, come out.
Comes out.
Well, everybody, let's get your thoughts. I mean,
I'll hear it.
so go check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody.